What is going on, guys? We are back at all of this again with another news update, content drop, blog post, roadmap for season 2 this time of Black Ops 7 and Warzone. I will be going over the endgame and the multiplayer section of it right now, and then follow along for more and make sure you don't miss out on the zombies or the Warzone ones either. So right now I've got the roadmap pulled up. It's gonna kind of I'm gonna kind of go over the entirety of it just to give a look at it. It gives a good assortment of what's gonna go on in the blog post, but yeah. So it looks like we are getting 5 new maps and then 4 remastered ones throughout season 2 in multiplayer, which is kind of cool. You've got Torment, Sake, Nexus, Torque, and Mission Peak, which are the new multiplayers. Although Mission Peak is a 20v20 map, so that's for the I don't remember the name of that game mode. Anyways, it'll say it in the blog post. And then for the remastered ones, we're getting Slums, Clifftown, Grind, and Firing Range. These 3 will come at mid-season for the remasters, and then Torque and Mission Peak will come during the mid-season as well. We are also finally getting ranked play. They said at COD Next that it would be dropping during season 2. We wouldn't get it before that, which is fine. And I'm just glad that it's finally dropping. I'm a ranked play person. I love ranked play. It's always going to be something that I love to play. We've got other new modes, which is Safeguard, Third Wheel Gunfight. That sounds interesting. We'll have to read about that. Solo Hearts Mosh Pit, Luck Confirmed LTM Overdrive, and then the event is Hunt or Be Hunted. So we'll read more about all of that. Zombies, we've got a survival map, a new round-based map called Paradox Junction, 2 new modes, which is Curse Survival and Starting Room, which is a returning limited time mode from BO6, but they're actually putting it in here as a permanent mode, like how we read off of the 115 day blog post. Events is there's a Mars events and a Dead Ops Arcade 4 event plus more in season. Endgame is getting Guild Strikes, Eagle Eye Skill Track, ability Sentinel Protocol, and the Blood Burner. The Blood Burner's from MWZ. Curious how they implement that. Call of Duty Warzone is Rebirth is getting winter refresh, so they're redoing the map as like a winter theme type thing. It's kind of interesting. Plus an infill gas explosion. Don't really know what that is. We have a classified game mode, Iron Gauntlet, Ranked Play Resurgence, Weekend Only LTMs, and Loaded Resurgence LTM. There's a new kill streak, which is RCXD, which is RBI only. I'm sure that'll redacted contracts, RBI only. New perks, new kill streak, season 2 win streak rewards. Got a whole list of new weapons to go over with camos, new events, new Black Cell, new Mastercraft, a new Death Effect, finishing moves. That's all your Battle Pass stuff. And then obviously you have your bundles, but I'm not really worried about the bundles. I don't think most of you guys are either. So let's get into the actual blog post itself. So Season 2 of Black Ops 7. Season 2 ups the ante with a colossal amount of content, including new and returning multiplayer maps and modes, a new survival map and round-based map and zombies, guild strikes, nightmare zones, and the Eagle Eye, skill track, and endgame, blah. New threat arises for Black Ops Season 2. The story so far: the guild may be down, but it's not out. Alden Dorn has a secret weapon and key ally, neuroscientist Victoria Atwood. The ruthless and ambitious Atwood leads the guild technology branch, and her leadership spearheading the company's most clandestine research programs about to yield dividends. After capturing David Mason for Project Synapses, Dorn works closely with Atwood, using Mason's mind to try and recreate the technology behind C-Link. Why invoke fear when you can control all emotions? Which makes sense. There's the roadmap that we just went over. That's the launch trailer. If you want to go watch it, go to Call of Duty's YouTube. You can go to Call of Duty's website. They've got it posted everywhere. Their Twitter or X. Gear up and focus in as the battle escalates with an incredible amount of free and premium content, starting with Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Season 2 launches on Thursday, February 5th at 9 a.m. across all platforms. Pacific time. So if you're over in the East Coast like I am, it'll be 12. In-game content, that's the summary. You can pause and read that if you want to. I'm not going to read it because it's just going to summarize everything. Guild Strikes and Nightmare Zones launch. I'm sorry, what is that? You see that? Is that oh no, that's an Uber Klaus. That's what that is. Okay. That's terrifying. Guild strikes can trigger at any moment during a match as Aldendorn detonates hidden cradle stockpiles across Avalon. When a strike hits, the affected location becomes a nightmare zone, a highly intensity hotspot featuring extreme challenges, more difficult and dangerous than a current Tier 4 area. In nightmare zones, standard activity shut down and enemy difficulty spikes. So it's basically like a Tier 5, I guess. Find yourself in a nightmare zone, and aside from staying alive, you have one overriding objective: hunt down and defeat the strike boss. Expect heavier resistance, aggressive enemy waves, and experimental guild constructs pushing to keep you out. Nightmare zones remain active for the rest of the match, offering a fast, high-risk, high-reward challenge for squads willing to push into the most dangerous of guild territories. Expect additional activities to complete, along with impressive rewards that make the danger of a nightmare zone well worth the risk. Power nodes launch. As you level up your operator's combat rating, be sure to keep an eye out for these special cube-like devices hidden across Avalon. Secure one and gain bonus power to assist in your combat rating level. Okay, so it's another way to find more things to help you level up your combat rating, which is kind of nice. New Eagle Eye skill track and abilities. Secure precise takedowns by accessing the new Eagle Eye skill track, then secure the new Sentinel Protocol and Blood Burner abilities. Skill track Eagle Eye launch. Sharpen focus for deadly precision, amplify critical hits, and make every shot count. Increase crit damage, big hit, increases critical damage. Last shot, deal more damage when your weapon is low on ammo. Rampage, getting rapid kills, briefly increase weapon damage. Aim faster, aim down sights faster. Armor breaker, stun and damage enemies when breaking enemy armor. New abilities at launch. Once unlocked, you can access these in the operator slot loadout, where you can choose your operator on both abilities. Sentinel Protocol is a major ability. Call in a modified guild robot to fight your enemies and assist your team. Can revive you and your teammates when downed and inflict a small area of effect attack when swarmed. For those requiring additional robotic support, personnel to aid in Avalon infiltration, Sentinel Protocol provides an additional temporary ally. This GR5 guild robot has been reprogrammed and offers ranged combat, a close combat pulse attack, and can revive you and teammates when down. This can be useful when clearing out enemy strongholds or exfil sites at lower player levels, where one wrong firefight can jeopardize your exfil. That's kind of cool. It sounds more like a crutch ability, which, whatever. So is Crash Cart. I use that, but I'm also the only person on my squad that normally runs Crash Cart, and it does come in handy. So this could too. Blood Burner. Spawn a mysterious motorcycle, good for traversal and combat, running over enemies, charges a special area of effect attack. Summon an armored bike. Everybody knows what the Blood Burner does. We had it in MWZ with MW3. It was really cool, to be honest. I loved it. It was fun to try to find, and then they eventually made an acquisition to where you could spawn it in. I mean, it made going around the map so much easier, especially considering you can like drive across water and stuff like that. It was really cool. I don't know how much I'll honestly be using this, but could be a cool way to get around considering it's a minor ability. Glitches. Mid-season. Mid-season guild activity spikes across Avalon. Strike bosses continue to appear during matches via guild strikes and nightmare zones. But the real challenge begins once you bring one down. Defeating a strike boss can trigger a glitch, a rare off-map event that pulls you and up to 3 squad mates into broken, corrupted C-Link data inside. Your squad must survive multiple escalating waves and defeat the glitch boss to earn powerful nightmare skills. That sounds wild. Dang, this is mid-season though? That sounds wild. Glitches are rare, unpredictable, and always high stakes, the kind of moment squads won't want to miss. They may also appear outside of strike boss combat, providing certain classified conditions are met. Ooh, something to find. The Exotic Fabricator. The Exotic Fabricator will allow players to upgrade any loadout or field acquisition weapon to a full exotic weapon. That is awesome, and it's coming out in mid-season. Why is all the good stuff always coming out in mid-season? Like, I get it. They bring in a lot of cool stuff during the beginning of the season as well, but they hide, like, the really, really cool stuff for mid-season. Like, what? Anyways, that's just me complaining. The first upgrade will upgrade a weapon to the exotic rarity and damage. The second upgrade will provide an additional classified bonus. And the third upgrade will provide a random exotic effect. So there's more than one fabricator, and you have to find all 3. If you fully upgraded a weapon to exotic or have a named exotic weapon, you may choose to re-roll either the bonus utility or the exotic effect. That's kind of cool. The exotic fabricator is a reward for defeating the strike boss and may also appear in other nightmare zones. The exotic fabricator can be used once, so choose wisely. Oh, so you can upgrade it multiple times. Like, if you upgrade your legendary weapon up to an exotic, then you can go back into another match and do the other 2. Okay, that's cool. Nightmare skills, mid-season. Powerful new skills that can be equipped in a new unique slot. In addition to your exotic skills, each skill can be upgraded to unleash even more mayhem, but choose wisely as you can only have one equipped. More information in the Season 2 Reloaded blog. Makes sense. Multiplayer content. That's the content summary. You can pause the video and read it if you want to. I'm not personally going to go over it because I'm going to go over the rest of the actual blog post. Your maps, like I was talking about. Torment comes at launch. It's a brand new 6v6 small map. That's kind of like a little bit of an overview of it. The tendrils have taken hold and blood rains from the sky in Torment. A new small-sized multiplayer map, Atwood, is at work here attempting to extract C-Link data and created this Torment. A mix of David Mason's memories and fears. Guild creates and shipping containers hang suspended in the air. That's crazy. Sake launch, brand new 6v6. It's a medium-sized map. It's another map set in Japan, which is okay. I mean, we're getting quite a few Japan-themed maps, which is kind of cool. Fight now, celebrate later, as operators deploy to a Japanese sake factory in this mid-sized map featuring a production facility, depot, and steaming room. It's kind of wild. Nexus is also coming at launch. Brand new 6v6 or the 2v2 strike map, so it's small-sized. It looks kind of normal 3-lane. Battle erupts in David Mason's hallucinations of a sub-zero testing facility where TVs with red static signals are lodged into the ice. Oh. This is one of those mind wipe facilities or like mind control facilities that they've had since like Black Ops 1. Wow, my hair is a mess. Slums launch. It's a remaster 6v6 medium size. It's from BO2. This, to be honest, was like my favorite map of all time in BO2. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but Slums was amazing. I loved that map. Torque is brand new for mid-season 6v6, small-sized. I got a few little pictures of it. Get into a high-speed foot chase on this map that recalls the Battle of Los Angeles in Black Ops 2. That's kind of cool. I didn't know it was going to be based off that. Anyways, Clifftown's mid-season remaster. It's a 6v6 medium-sized map. We all know Clifftown. It's Yemen. It says so right here, but you can tell by the pictures it's Yemen. Yemen was a fun map to play back then. Overlook a tightly packed urban multiplayer map first seen in Black Ops 2 as Yemen. Yeah. Mission Peak It's skirmish. Skirmish is that mode. Mission peak mid-season brand new skirmish map 20v20. For a brand new 20v20 skirmish map, bringing more large-scale confrontation to multiplayer, work to claim high-value sectors. Everybody knows how skirmish works. I think that's in Avalon already, so I mean it's just another portion of Avalon plucked out. Grind mid-season returning from Black Ops 6. Technically it's returning from Black Ops 4. That's where it was originally at. Everyone knows Grind. Firing range returning from Black Ops 6. Technically returning from Black Ops 1. Everyone knows firing range. Multiplayer modes. Along with a variety of playlists, mosh pits, and party games, Black Ops 7 multiplayer has plenty of new and returning modes to look forward to throughout Season 2. Safeguard is a returning mode. In this high-tension game mode, not seen in many years, teams alternate escorting a non-combative robot into enemy territory along a set path, fight off enemies to reach the robot destination near the defending team's spawn. At least one operator must be near the robot for it to continue down the path. The defending team must work together to prevent the robot from reaching its objective within the round time limit, stall the attacking team by downing operators near the robot, halting its forward progress, and by unleashing damaging attacks to the robot itself, forcing it to shut down and reboot as the clock keeps ticking. I don't remember what game Safeguard was in, but I remember playing it, and it was genuinely a really fun game to play. Should be curiosity, or my curiosity is piqued to see how they've brought it back. Overdrive is a returning mode. Overdrive, we all know how Overdrive works. I'm not going to talk too much about this one. We had it last year in BO6. But it is really, really fun to play. I'll state that much. Sorry if I keep looking back. It's because my dog is going crazy right now. Luck confirmed. LTM. In season, that's a new mode. Feeling lucky. Collect lucky pouches dropped from friendlies or an enemy to earn a bonus of plus 100 score for yourself and your team. The first team to collect enough lucky pouches will win the match and be the most prosperous in this Lunar New Year themed twist on the classic Kill Confirmed. It's Kill Confirmed. They could have just said a Kill Confirmed remake instead of saying it's a new mode. That's technically not a new mode. Whatever. Solo Hearts Mosh Pit LTM in season. New Mosh Pit. Attention single players only. Expect a mosh pit during the days around Valentine's Day, especially for you, with respawn modes and a party size set to 1. All 6v6 maps will be available with Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, Domination, and Hardpoint and Rotation. So this is them poking fun at all of their players that are single around the Valentine's Day holiday, and I find that funny. Wow, that's hilarious. Third wheel gunfight, limited time mode. This is the one I was confused about. Returning mode. Who needs a date when you can grab your squad and dominate 3v3 with the return of third wheel gunfight? The addition of an extra player on each side intensified. Oh, it's 3v3 gunfight. They named it so weird. I get it. It's a play on Valentine's Day words with being a third wheel on a date and stuff like that, but like, okay, it's 3v3 gunfight. That's all it is. Anyways, Gauntlet is a new mode. Flex your skill set in the new Gauntlet mode, challenging teams to vie for victory over 5 different game modes, played one right after the other. Jesus Christ. Okay. The team with the best results across all 5 modes is declared champion, similar to the Pentathlon mode in BO6. 2 teams of 6 complete through a series of modes. First team to reach the score limit wins. The modes in question are Team Deathmatch, Domination, Kill Confirmed, Hardpoint, and an additional classified mode. The modes changes every 2 minutes, and modes are chosen at random. Infected. We all know Infected. It's always a fun game mode, though. I absolutely love the Infected game mode. I will always love the Infected game mode. Additional loadout content, new score streak. Unholster the deadly lock shot, acquire multiple targets and take them all out, one after the other, in this new low-cost score streak. Lock shot. Okay, a sleek smart pistol with 3-round bursts that can lock onto multiple targets. A single trigger pull eliminates every locked target in quick succession, unlocked via weekly challenges. Jesus. Overclock abilities. Multi-lock, add 1 round to the magazine, allowing you to lock onto an additional enemy. Quick lock reduces enemy lock-on times. Holy crap. Black Ops 7 rank play, for multiplayer at least. The definitive rank play experience returns for Black Ops 7. Compete using the same settings, maps, modes, and weapon restrictions as the Call of Duty League to earn and progress your rank and unlock exclusive rank rewards. Competition begins with the launch of the season. Read on or consult the competitive settings page on the Call of Duty website here. I'm just going to go over it. Rank play overview. What exactly is rank play? Play like the pros. Play competitive 4v4 matches using the same settings, maps, modes, and restrictions as the Call of Duty League. Show your skill. Win 3 placement matches to receive a starting rank, and then earn SR, skill rating, after wins based on your performance to further progress your rank. Losing matches deducts SR. Earn rewards. Unlock exclusive rank play rewards as you reach new ranks or career win milestones. Rewards includes rank skins, rank camos, blueprints, and additional rank play rewards each season. Access. To ensure everyone competing in rank play has a baseline experience with multiplayer, all players must earn 50 wins in match-made multiplayer games to unlock access to Black Ops 7 rank play. Wins earned before the start of Season 2 count towards unlocking the mode. Wins in party games and limited time modes do not count towards the unlock requirement. Then you're ready to play. So it's got to be your actual, like, core or hardcore game modes. It can't be your party games, which is honestly kind of cool. That's good. Security requirements. When multiplayer rank play launches in Season 2, Ricochet Anti-Cheat will require a stronger form of remote attention for PC players in partnership with Microsoft. This extra layer of protection sets a new standard for rank play, building on our existing TPM 2.0 and secure boot requirements. If you're a PC player and need more information about security requirements, click here. I will be clicking on that at the end of the video because I do play on PC. Placement matches. We all know how placement matches works. You play 3, it gets a sense of your skill and everything like that, and then throws you in the rank that it thinks that you need to start out in. SR, win to earn SR. You win. If you win, you gain SR. How SR is calculated. If you're seeing large SR gains after wins, it's a good indicator that your skill rating system considered you to currently be a lower rank than you deserve to be based on your recent performance. Continue to win matches and increase your SR and climb towards promotion in the higher rank. SR losses, lose the match and you lose SR. Loss forgiveness. Occasionally an SR loss will be forgiven to minimize frustration and ensure fair playing field. That's weird. New season protection. Your first 3 losses in the season won't result in SR losses. Kicks in after placement matches. Rank up protections. If you get promoted into a higher rank, your first 3 losses in that new rank won't result in SR losses. Daily loss protection. Your first loss of the day won't result in SR loss. Match made. Teammate quit. To reduce the frustration of having to play shorthanded, you will not lose SR if you lose a match where a match-made teammate quit while the match was in progress. This does not apply if a player in your party quits, however. Match-made teammate rejoin. Your SR loss is reduced in the case that the match-made teammate quits, but then rejoins the match much later. You have your ranks. The ranking system: bronze, gold, silver, platinum, diamond, crimson, iridescent, and then top 250. It looks like the SR numbers are around about the same as they always have been for where each one hits, because they've got 3 tiers in each of them except for Eerie. As soon as you hit iridescent, once you hit a certain number, you eventually get into the top 50. Okay, Cerberus, hi. Just knock everything over. Anyways, top 250, yeah. Hot Streak Flames. Win 3 matches in a row to earn a flaming rank, which your teammates and rivals can see, indicating your impressive skill. Continue winning to progress the Hot Streak Flame. Flames expire after a loss or 72 hours. Your rank each season of rank play is its own skill journey, and depending on your rank, you'll need to replace at the start of a new season. Bronze, silver, and gold players, your rank and SR are not impacted at the start of a new season, and you can continue where you left off at the end of the previous season. Platinum plus players, you must win one placement match to get placed into a rank and start the new season. That's new, actually. The way they're doing that. That's kind of cool. Competitive integrity. Solo and duo parties only in higher ranks. To ensure fair playing field for players in the top 250 and highest ranks, only parties of 1 to 2 players will be allowed to form in crimson ranks or above. Players in diamond ranks or below will continue to be able to form to 1/4. That's wild. That's wild. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I know a lot of crimson and higher players are going to be really upset about that. But I can also understand where they're coming from with this, because part of the reason why I quit playing Black Ops 6 rank play multiplayer is because I was a gold 3 and I would get into a match. Me and my buddy would get into a match and it would be 3 iridescents and a gold 2. And they were all in a party, so there was nothing we could do about it. Interesting. Map and mode veto. It's basically map voting. Forfeit. Yeah. Rules and restrictions. You've got loadout restrictions, weapons, attachments, equipment, field upgrades, perks and score streaks, wild cards, perk combat specialties, overclocks, friendly fire, and suspension and penalties. Available maps and modes. Available modes is Hardpoint, Overload, Search and Destroy. Maps are Blackheart, Colossus, Den, Exposure, Raid, and Scar. Getting into the rewards. There are 3 types of rewards to earn in Black Ops 7 rank play: rank skins, win challenges, seasonal rewards. Here's your win challenges and rewards. Okay. The following rewards are available to continue to rack up wins across all rank play seasons. So this does not reset at the beginning of every season. This is throughout the entirety of ranked play's life cycle in Black Ops 7, so the entirety of Black Ops 7's life cycle. 3 wins is the 2035 competitor emblem. 10 wins is BO7 ranked play competitor skin. 20 wins Pro Issue M15 Mod 0. 30 wins is the win streak tracer. Gun screen, loading screen, a weapon camo, a weapon charge, a large decal, animated calling card, 1,000 wins, animated emblem, and a 1,000 win knife blueprint. Your ranked play skins. Ew. I don't know how much I like these. Hang on. Let's open this one up. That looks like gold. That is gold. So you have your normal one, gold, emerald, platinum. I don't know why they always make platinum green. Diamond, crimson, eerie, 250, number 1 overall. This is an interesting design choice. Interesting design choice. Anyways. Additionally, players who finish in the top 250 rank, you have to finish. So the difference between these and these is you just have to reach this rank and you'll get the skin. For the top 250 and the number 1 overall, you actually have to finish the season in that slot. Seasonal rewards. 10 wins is Pro Issue Dravik. 100 wins. 100 Season 2 wins, large decal. Silver rank, you get a calling card. Gold rank, you get a calling card and gold weapon camo. Calling card, platinum weapon camo. Calling card, weapon camo. Calling card, weapon camo. You can see like it's a calling card and a weapon camo for each rank except for silver. Silver gets you a calling card and that's it. New multiplayer related events launching in season. Check out the events section later in this blog for a complete rundown of all the season 2 events. Here are the related ones to Black Ops 7 multiplayer. Escalation Directive event. Earn up to 8 universal camos by completing weapon class camo challenges across all modes, including multiplayer. That's wild. That is wild. I will be reading that later on. Hunt or be hunted leaderboard event. Earn rewards by playing and completing challenges. Your score determines your position on 30-player leaderboard. Earn up to 13 rewards, including 2 universal canvas. It's a leaderboard event. And then additional events mid-season. And that about wraps it up for the multiplayer and the end game, along with rank play. So I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure you like, subscribe, and or comment. It does really help out the channel when you get, if you want to. And I will see you guys in the next one for the zombies portion of everything. See you guys.